Hi all, so welcome to the today's tutorial. In last tutorial we have added two photos. One is like we have to create one UI and it will be the end screen UI. So we haven't created anything, so we will do that now. So go to Rider under UI section. I will create one more UI class. So in UI user widget, we will name it as MUI underscore end screen. Okay, and in core we haven't you know created our own gameplay. Sorry, game state. Sorry, what was game mode? Sorry. So we have to create that too. So right click, add a new class, game mode. So there are two game mode. Make sure you're choosing the game mode, not the game mode base. Because if you look at the hierarchy, the game mode is the child of the game mode base. So we will choose M zombie game mode. Press OK. Just go to the hierarchy. Here you can see this is the child, and we are using game mode because it have lots of functions which game mode base doesn't have. If you will go to the blueprint one, go to the world setting, the game mode which we were using, it is the game mode base. And if you will right click and uh, click restart game, it won't appear. Restart. See, it is not there. So because of that, we are using the game mode. It is kind of important. So just keep that in mind. Okay, perfect. Next thing is the UI, the end screen. So in the end screen, it's kind of simple. So we will just copy the value from the UI main. We need a image and two buttons. Have we created any button yet? No. So header public. Uh, okay, so we have to add header file to a view image, and we will just duplicate it. And instead of view image, we will have view button hash include. And in button, we want to have the quit button, Control D, uh, restart button. Uh, do we need anything extra? Quit, restart? No, nothing else. We need one text also just to have our score. So for that, text box will be good. We will use the text box, Alt Enter. Uh, Alt Enter will include, and like we can actually just forward declare them. It will be a better approach. Forward declare here. Okay, perfect. So for the quit and restart button, we have to create the binding. So in here, in native pre-constructor, have we done anything? Yes, so we'll do the same in protected also. Protected and virtual void pre-constructor, native pre-constructor. We can also create in constructor if I'm not wrong. Native constructor override, alt enter, and generate definition. In constructor, we can just create the binding for the quit button and the restart button. On pressed dot add dynamic this comma, and we have to provide the address of the function. So in our case, UI and screen on quit pressed. Control D. B quit, and this is B restart. On restart pressed. Alt enter, create function, again alt enter, generate definition. Same thing with the restart, alt enter, create function, alt enter, generate definition. Perfect. Okay, next thing is the quit functionality. First thing we will get our game mode. Okay, so you gameplay statics, get game mode. Here we need world context, so get world. So I don't think we have the quit functionalities. So we have to cast it if a what is our game mode again? It's M zombie GM. Yes. If A M zombie GM zombie game mode is equals to cast AM zombie. If it is there, quit. No, don't say that. Restart game. Okay, we have restart at least. Okay. Uh, I think we have restart functionality inside restart. Give me a second. Let me check cast game mode. Quit. Quit. Nope. Quit game. Yes, it is there. It is inside uKismet system library. So uKismet system library and quit game. Here it will take the world context. So get world, comma, the player controller. So GPC. We haven't created, is it? Okay, so you gameplay statics, get player controller, get world, comma 0, comma uh, the quit preference by default. He quit preference, just quit. Ignore platform restriction. No. Uh, just turn it to false. Okay, I think we are done. So just compile it. And we haven't created the blueprint variant of this end screen, and we have to get add this end screen in the head also. So let's do that in the meantime. Control D, and instead of UI main class it will be UI and screen class. Void show and screen. Alt enter, generate definition. Here I'll just copy paste, and instead of UI main it will be UI and screen class. Just copy paste. Okay. Yes, and this will be UI underscore and screen. And here we will create one more UI and screen. Copy Perfect. And this will be the type of UI, UMUI and screen. Just include it, or you can just forward declare it and you can include it in the CPP. Okay, this is looking good. And we will call this function so end screen as soon as we are done, like we died. So uh, alto as soon as I am at 0, like instead of destroy my character, I will just uh, call if g herd dot end screen show. Yes, and this is good. And we will check if it is valid or not. So if we are, actually we can just check here only. If mutils is valid, g herd. Okay, comma g herd is not valid. Perfect. We'll compile our code again. It succeeded. First we will create the UI. So right click, blueprint and screen and screen. Select BP UI and screen, canvas panel. Okay, so first thing, I haven't created any variable for the canvas panel because I actually don't need it programmatically in C++. So that is why. So all the like important elements I have added it. So uh, health, we need image. Next is button. We need two buttons. What else do we need? And the text box. So let me change the name. So I underscore health. Next is B underscore quit. Next is B underscore restart. And last is DB underscore. It will not be timer actually. Score. Compile and save. So for that score, I will just change it. M and screen. TB and timer, not timer. It will be score. Score. Okay. Next, we need one function to update its score, right? So update score. Or actually, when we don't need that because this score we I think we are storing it inside game state if I'm not wrong, right? Yes, we are storing it inside the player state. So as soon as we are whenever we are showing the end screen, we already know okay, the game is over, but the player state should be there. So in that sense, in native construct only, tb underscore score dot set text, and we need f text. So okay, f text from string. Okay, I need a string. So okay, first I need the player state. So u gameplay statics get player state, in our case get world comma 0. So it will give us the player state and we need to cast it to our m play state. So if m a I think m play state. Okay, my caps lock was on, so m play state, it's a pointer, so play state is equals to m player state. If it is valid, then we do want to get its uh, is it public zombie kill count. No, it's private, so we need to have a function, so void get zombie kill count, and it will be a line function, so return zombie kill count and line. Okay, get zombie kill count. Okay, next we need to convert into string, so f string from int. Okay. Okay. It is expecting int 32, is it? That case just write in 32. Nope, is it? Come on. Okay, but there is one issue actually. We do want to cast, right? So cast to am player state. Okay, next is this. Oh shit, it's my fault. It will not be void, really sorry, it will be int. Uh okay. I think mm, think it should everything should work fine now. Let me compile our game. And during compile, can we arrange these settings? I do want to try that. Okay, it's done. So let me anchor it 0 0, and for the background we already have the texture. We'll just apply that. We can make actually this blurry, so maybe we can use blur, background blur. So anchor 0 0, and we will turn it blurry so it won't look that ghosty. And the button side, there will be just two buttons. Control Z, restart. Maybe 320, 100, 320, 100. Perfect. We need text. Be quit. And this will be restart. Yes. Make sure for the text actually go to the visibility and turn the non-hit testable to self only. Reason being is whenever you will click on this quit or the restart, the button functionality will not work. So make sure you're doing that. Okay. Last is the score one. I do want to have the score but with the background. So maybe I need one more canvas panel. and we will have the text inside this canvas panel. Okay, and we will anchor that canvas panel to the right hand side. Okay, move it here. Maybe in the middle, anything will work fine. And in the canvas panel, I will put the border, and inside that border, I will just turn the background to be black. Nope, cancel. Here, the brush color. Drag it down. We can also play with the Z value, and your score 30. Okay, we need some alignment here and there, so make sure you're in that. Turn the Y value to 10 at no 0.5. Give me a second. Okay. Yes. Oh, okay. I anchored it wrong, right? So 0.5, and we will change it to 40 maybe. Compile and save. Your score 30. So whenever we are doing something like this, and we will write like your score plus. Okay, this is good. Next thing, we have to save this class. We have to give the reference to the herd. We haven't done that, right? So go to that core, zombie core herd. We will set it. Okay, it is not letting me to change anything there. Maybe in the UI and screen class, T subclass of UM, everything seems fine to me. So let's close this and we will compile that again. So compile, because sometimes it happens, whenever you will create some classes in the writer directly, it won't reflect. And we created several one, I guess, the game mode and UI screen also. So sometimes it's glitchy. Again, go to the core herd. Okay, this time it is working. This is nice. So UI, compile, save, G. Okay, perfect. Control Shift S. Nope. This is looking good. Let's try that. Okay. Grab my gun. I can hear some sound here. He's still stuck, right? I got one more issue actually. When we are, you know, we are showing, we are not turning the mouse or we are not changing the UI mode. So whenever we are doing that, we have to do that. So after adding it to the viewport, Maybe inside end screen constructor we can do that. Mm, so you gameplay statics, get player controller. Do we have the player controller? GPC? Nope. Let me check in mutils. Do we have something? We don't. We do have it. Nope. We can have it. Yes. I will just copy it. Control D. GPC. Okay. So Alt Enter. Hmm. So set input. Set mouse. Mouse. Huh. Mouse. What is happening? Uh, get player. It's cold here. My keyboard skill is gone. Player controller. Input mode. We do want to set the input mode to UI only, and okay, so this thing is inside widget blueprint library. So U widget blueprint library input mode to game and UI only. So we need the GPC comma the widget which we do want to focus, which is this only. Next is the mouse lock. We don't want to override anything else, so just we will stay away. Okay, it wants a player controller. Yes. Oh, okay. It's a player controller, not player character. This is good. Next thing is like we do want to have the visibility of the mouse. So mouse set mouse visibility or show mouse. Set show mouse. So GPC show mouse true. And we can do that only if we have GPC valid. So mutils is valid. GPC comma GPC is not valid. Okay, deleted. Compile and save. Let's try. This time it should work smooth, and when we are clicking restart we do have to change our input again. This is just my thinking. So let's go for the again. I can't hear anything. I can. So sometimes I feel like layer. Quit. Okay, quit is working, but restart is not working for me. Why is that? So go to end screen, restart pressed. Okay. Yes, it won't work. Reason being is we haven't changed our game mode, so we have to do that. Just choose this game mode which was here, but we will change its parent class. So go to class settings and we will change the parent class. So M game mode. What's the name again? Zombie game mode. So zombie game mode. Compile and save. Let's test. Up our gun again. Okay. I can hear here from right. Okay. Restart. Restart. Yes. Perfect. It is working, but as soon as I click the restart, I was not able to control the game. Reason being is we have to reset our input when we are clicking on the restart button. So set input mode to game only and just turn true. Flush input yes. And whenever we are showing this, we do want to pause the game because when the zombie was screaming here and there, we don't want that. So for that, in constructor only, you gameplay statics pause, set game pause to true, get world comma true, compile save, compile again. Okay, let me test that. Let me hop my gun. I'm playing this game like for so long, like I know I exactly know the location of the zombie because of the sound, and I know the map also, so it's kind of okay. Restart. Yes, I am able to control the game again. Perfect. So this is working fine. So thank you and have a nice day. I hope you have learned something out. So this was it. Do like and do subscribe and have a nice day. Bye bye.